Hello again. This time we will see typecasting in Python. So we can convert one data type value into another data type value. So this is very simple with the help of some functions. So let's see the typecasting. So the first one is the int. So we have this int function. So second one is float. This function is for floating type. Third one is complex. Complex. This is for the complex data type. Fourth one is boolean, and the last one is str, but very important. So let's see each function, or these are the built-in function, each function one by one. So let's move to the shell here for the example. The int conversion. We can use this int function to convert value from other types to integer. So let's see int of 11.12. So what we get is the integer. We can assign it to even any variable. Int of 11.12. And if you check the type of this a data type, a variable is integer. So let's see int of this time. Let's work on floating complex data type 11.12 plus 5j. So type error. We cannot convert complex to int. Remember this. Then next, let's convert the boolean 1. So internally it is represented as 1 and 0. So it is possible. So even for the false it is possible. So boolean can be converted to integer. Now let's see convert the string data type. Let's say 10. So definitely we get it in the form of integer. But this time how I'm entering 10.12. So value error, invalid literal for int for the conversion. So if you check the error carefully, it is saying that with base 10. So always remember, even if you are trying to convert the string type 1 into the integer, it should be compulsory in the form of base 10. So this is not the form of base 10, that's why value error is there. Again, one more interesting fact is this is also a 10, or let's say this one, but it is also not having value of base 10. This time let's convert the binary value. So 0 b 1 1 1. But check carefully again how this should be entered here this time. If we enter this as a string, then value error will be there. So binary can also be converted into this value, integer one. Then next, let's see the octal one. So octal can also be converted into the integer. Next type is hexadecimal. So let's say 0xaf. So this can also be converted into integer. So all these are the possible ways which we can convert into the integer. But only the thing is we cannot convert the complex data type into integer data type. If we want to convert string type into integer, it is also possible, but only in the limited way that it should be having the base 10 value. So this is how this integer work. Next, let's see the float function for the typecasting. So this float function is used to convert any other type value into the floating type. So let's see the 50 we entered correctly. Let's say assign it to any another variable. so that we can check its type whether it is float or not. So yes, it is float, it belongs to the float class. Similarly, how we tried on integer, let's try on other data types also. So 5 plus 5j, so error, so cannot convert. Then float of false is converted. Similarly, true will be there. Again, float of even try 10.10, so definitely it will work. Then float, and actually it is not, no need to convert the float into float again, but it works. Then let's see this 10.10, so it is also get converted. So how we seen related to integer, but for float it works. Then float of this time, let's say 10, so no valid entry. Then let's see the binary one. Float the binary value 0b111, so it is also get converted. Then let's see the octal one. So convert the octal value 1 to valid entry of octal, so it is also get converted. So we can convert almost all type into the floating point except the complex type. So whenever we are trying to convert complex into float, it will not work. Even it is similar to the int, like when we convert string type to the float type, compulsory the base should be of the form of 10 or even floating point. So it works for the string also. Next is complex. So let's see this complex function. So complex function is used to convert other types into the complex data type. So let's see first the 10. Yes, we got the complex, but let's verify with the function type, this time 11. So type of A is the complex data type and it is get converted successfully. So this complex data type itself has a complex system, so it has some multiple types also, or even we can say form. So we can use this function to convert a complex value so that it has real and imaginary part. So let's say how it works on real and imaginary parts, because if you check here, the real part is 11 and imaginary part is 0. So let's explore one by one. So complex of this time a floating value, see the output. Then next time, let's say the true, yes it is get converted. Let's say this time binary value, it is also get converted. So almost all things are possible, but this time let's try a string one. Yes, it is also get converted. But when we use the one 55.5, this time it is also get converted. But now the string in the form of text, it will give you error. So it is not possible to get convert. Now what we entered here is all almost the real part. Then what about the imaginary part? So for imaginary part, you need to enter it in the form of x comma y. So what is mean by x and what is y? So x and y are the numbers of the complex which is real and imaginary. So let's say 55 comma 2. So see the conversion. Now 55 is real and 2 is imaginary. So interesting way, 55.5 comma 0b, this time see this get converted. So this is all, this is the possibilities. Interesting example, true comma false, f should be capital, so it is also get converted. So this is the complex conversion, complex data type conversion. Next data type conversion is boolean. We can use this boolean for converting other types into the boolean value. But let's see one by one which one is allowed and which one is not allowed. So first let's start with integer. So 50, so boolean of 50, it is giving you true, or simply let's say the simple one, we start 1, it is true. I'm copying this so that quickly we can go through each combination. So 0 is false. But observe carefully, whenever I'm giving any decimal value, it is giving you always true. Simply when you enter a 0, it is false. Now let's see the float one. So still it is true. Then let's see 0.5, it is also true. Then this time let's see the complex 11 plus 5j. Yes, it is also true. So almost it is a true value whenever the value is greater than 1. But let's see this time a string data type. So still it is 2 because internally it is greater than 1, and definitely this will be also a true. But can you guess here for this value? Still it is true. And let's see the last one, simple blank value, it is false. So there are only two possible combinations where we get simple 0. So this is a boolean conversion. Let's see even for binary, because definitely it will be a greater value. So true is there. Next data type conversion is str function. So this function is used to convert other type into string. So what we can convert here to the string? Let's start with 0. Can we convert? So yes, let's assign it to any variable, this time 1, and type of a is str, is string, because include in single quote or either in double quote. So again try to convert 10.5, so get converted. So let's try on this time imaginary complex number system. So complex number system 5 plus 5 j. Yes, it is also get converted. Then boolean value. So true is also get converted. So remember, whatever we can type in str, it is get converted into the string value. A simple one.